rectangle on Instagram. Make it. All right, yo. So given the heights, 2, 5, 6. 2. Pop off 6. Pop off 6. Pop off 6. This is so stupid. Number tall. 6 has been popped off. 4. Current index minus this index. 1 master is 1, so hide it with 1, so this equals 6. Pop off the 2. Five. The width is this index, 2. 2. So it'd be 10. That makes sense. What's going on, Spy Gamers? Yes, sir. Solving leetcode 84. Stack is not empty and the current height is less than toast. Pop off. Height. Include stack. Stack pair. That's not how you use a stack. How do you use a stack? Did you even change? What did this even do? She didn't do anything. They didn't change anything. Okay, whatever. And I less than stack index. Less than. I think that makes sense. Let me just do. Something like that. This looks good. I think this looks good. Make sure our logic checks out. First our stack would be empty. Let me add. So work out 6. We had 6,3. We're at 4. Currently at 2, 4, 2, 4. And we pop this off. 4 minus 3 is 1. This would be 6. Pop this off. 4 minus 2 is 2. This makes perfect sense. This would be 10. Not so. This looks so beautiful. This is a glorious. Like this makes so much sense. What's going on, brother? Compilation error? No matching function called max. Oh, I don't know what the equivalent in Python, C++. They find the max of something. 80 max. Syntax is maybe and compare. A binary function that accepts two values and returns a value converted to a bool. They said max doesn't exist. That's a little weird. Oh. I used it incorrectly. Silly me. Please. So many semicolons. Paste it here. Oh, so close. So close. Oh. STD max? Oh, okay. Well, I never really actually compiled the program, so I just write it in VS Code and then convert it over here. Unfortunately, it's incorrect though. We're close though. We're close. Oh wait a minute. All right, appreciate it, man. We got the first two right. There's something we might. Okay. Why did we get this wrong? I'm pretty happy with this because the leetcode hard and getting like the first try. All right, output 2, expected 3. Why is this the largest square 3? Oh, because 1 to 1 1. Okay, back to the drawing board. Output should be 3. So we go in, we add the 2. I need to draw this out. It's my drawer. It's my. Did I lose my? Here it is. See, we'll have 2 0. And this one's less than, so we'd have 1 1. Pop this off. Height is 1. Width is 1, so rows be 1. Next we get another 2. So we get 2 2. And then of course there's like an invisible 0 at it to clear it out. So we should get 0 4. I'd pop this. Height would be 2. Yeah, wait, height be 2, index 2. Ew, not incorrect. 0 3. Pop this off. It would stay the same, it'd be 2 and 2. Pop this off, we get 1. And it should be 3. Oh, I see, I see. Damn, how do I fix that? Technically, this should go all the way back to the... Do you have any advice? I'd take it at this point. So close. Maybe we need the previous with... Like, when it's calculated at 2, we should add whoever it had before, maybe? Oh, we need to change the index. It needs... I know what to do. Alright, I don't know. For anybody, like, if for... When we process this number 1 here, at index 1, we need to change this index to 0 because it goes back to 0. So when we process this 2, it would get the 0. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. So we pushed in the index I, but we really want to push the index that we stopped at. Okay. Vim. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say int index equals I. You have to call it something else, like IDX. Do IDX here. And alright, what do we want to happen? Once we pop off the 1, so in this example here, as soon as we popped off the 1, we want to put in, instead of index 1, we want to put in index 2, index 0. Two, then less than. This is so simple to think. Retrace this. 0. Then we get to 1, 1. Pop this off. We see at the height, the difference between the two heights is the height is 2, the width is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Boom. But yeah, but this should have been pushed with this index, because if this element here is less, if 1 is less than 2, it means this 1 goes all the way back to 2, the one we just popped off. So I should say when I pop that off and this is 0 index. I should say IDX equals index. It should change. Yes, yes, yes. This makes perfect sense. We about to score, boys. I swear. Wait, let me not copy all that. I think this is it. Let's go! Yo, that's like... Please? Dude, we solved it. Oh my god. Yo, can we get like a... Can we get a W in the chat for that? LeetCode hard? Wow. Let's... Oh, man, I'm committing that. Let's go. What's it get? Just get add dash U. I get status E4 untracked file. So get add status. I don't know what that is. It's /VS code. Who cares? Get commit -m. Hard E4 stack. Get push. Nice. Wow, that went spectacularly. Baseball game? What even is this? You are keeping scores of a baseball game. With strange rules at the beginning of the game, you start with the empty record, given a list of operations. By mission must apply to the record. And just one of the following. And enter X. Record the new score of X. Record the new score that record the new score that is the sum of the previous two scores. Ugh, this looks not fun. Record a new score that's the double of the previous two scores and invalidate the previous score, moving it from the record. Okay. It's D. Record a new score that is double the previous score. So D would be like, yo, what's up? Yo, dude, we just solved LeetCode hard. You missed it, bro. We solved LeetCode hard LeetCode problem. Right here. We still got it. Oh, it was beautiful. Yo, it's so hot in this damn room. One second, let me open the window. Now we're just doing like an easy problem. I have to go at 4:30. It's about an hour, 4:20, like 50 minutes. Just want to get something done. I'm trying to finish this whole neat code. Looks crazy. Nah, yeah, it was. You should try it. It's leetcode 84. But this is just an easy problem. I'm just trying to have some fun. Okay, so 5 adds 5 to the score. D 2 times 5 is 10. Score is 15. And then C does what? Invalidate the previous score, removing it from the records. We have 5, 10. Okay. Maybe just have like a switch case or something? Problem is this? Baseball game. 682. 682. Okay. What a hard problem. Did you use binary search? No, I did not. I don't know if you want to. You can see the solution. I like. If you want. But I don't know if you didn't read the problem. I don't know if you read the problem. It's leetcode 84 though. If you want to read the problem statement, I'm not sure how much this would make sense. Okay. Let's knock this out. Let's copy this, and then we back on to the. Perfect. Can I get shout out? Wait, who are you, bro? Shout out you. Okay. Add some comments down here. It has all the rules. I'm guessing we just go through. We have a score. We keep in like a res variable. We just keep adding to it. Use an array, maybe. Maybe use an array. See the examples again. Yeah, we use an array. We have pen 1, we have pen 2. And then we get the plus. We sum up the array and append it on. We see C. C means invalidate the last score, so we pop. We see 5. Add it onto the array. And we see D. Take the top of the stack and just double it and add it on. Alright, that's easy enough. I'm worried about doing a bunch of like array or like summing, but it's not that big a deal. So int res. What language is that now? C++, Python, JavaScript. I mean, and like HTML, CSS, but I don't know if we count those like languages. For a new score. Okay, so I don't think I needed I think just 4 ring. I can just use auto, right? op for operation in operations. Should I use a switch statement? I rarely ever use switch. It's like, oh, no way they just gave me all that. That's crazy. Nah. My good old if statement. If so if op equals we need an array or a vector. Maybe a stack, maybe a stack. Hold it st. So if op equals plus, we say oh, we have to pop and add it back. That's so weird. Ew. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so we just say int first is just going to equal st top st top probably really slow. St top. Do I technically have to pop the second one? Because I popped out the first one. We already got the second one. Yeah, just pop it off so it could be in order. St pop. And now we have to add them back. It's so sad. There has to be a better way of doing this. There has to be. Whatever. I feel like a noob doing this. Then see that push. First plus second. So I'll take the two last elements and add them together. Yeah. What do I use? Visual Studio? Code? I have code blocks as well. What IDE do you prefer? And I actually dual boot Linux, so I'm not only a Windows user, and I have a MacBook as well, so I have all three. All right. Anyway, if op equals d, then how do you run your code in VS Code? You just have to compile it. Like, I'll show you after. You see no include. I'm not gonna actually run it. I just kind of write my code here, and then I just paste it into LeetCode. Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to get into Vim, but the learning curve is very steep. So I've been I installed the Vim extension into VS Code and trying to get more comfortable with it. Like right now, I know that like you push I for insert, Control C to go back into normal mode, W to go like words, then HJKL to go like up, down, left, right. But besides that, I'm pretty new. I'm still trying to learn Vim before I like make the full switch. It's definitely where I want to be though. Anyway. All right, so if op equals D, then what do we do? It says record the new score that is double the previous score. All right, so that's easy enough. We just say int score. It's just going to equal st dot top times 2. I probably didn't need to like initialize a variable for that, but st dot push score. All right, so that gets us our last one. Another else if we're gonna do the C. So if op equals, how long did it take you to get like fluent with NeoVim? Invalidate the previous score, move it from the record. That's easy enough. You just literally do st dot pop and just don't do anything else. And finally, we have an else condition, which is st dot push, because if it's none of those, then it has to be a value. So just push op. Now, after this, we should just be able to sum the array. Yo, Karim, I learned something new today. Did you know you can like iterate through an array with the pointer, or like use a pointer to iterate through an array, or something like that? I have to practice it. Basically, you can like make like if you set a pointer to be an array, it like decays to the first element in the array, and then you can do like pointer arithmetic on that pointer, and then based depending on the base type, it'll add that much. So if it's like an integer array of four integers, so like 30 like 16 bytes, something like that. If you do plus one, it'll add up 4 bytes, and if it was a char, it'd do 1 byte. I figured you knew. I figured you knew. Anyway, do we have sum in this thing? I'm pretty sure we just like return the sum of st. I hope that's how sum works in this thing. No clue if it does. Oh. Uh, nope. Oh, oh, it's because it's a string, and I'm saying it's like a character because I use single quotes. Is that why? Yo, and do you know strings are literally a little bit. We're kind of washed though. Did you know strings are literally just arrays with null pointers at the end? Kind of crazy. Oh, you guys don't have sum? How do you sum stuff up? Push op. What member function? No matching function call. What's wrong with that? There's no sum. Ugh. Sum. Yeah. Sum. an array in C++. Geeks for geeks. Let's see. Oh, it's called accumulate. This is C++. Accumulate. That's good to know. I think this should work now. I don't know what's wrong with my code. How I do a hard problem easier than an easy problem. I never even used res. Can you not accumulate a stack? Is that like bad? God. How do you add all the numbers inside? All right, I guess we could just do this like for like auto num in st res plus equal num. I don't know if you can't accumulate stack. Yeah, I have no clue either. I'm just gonna do this. Just loop through the numbers in the stack and then add them to res and then return res. I should just be a manual accumulation. If I get another error. Yeah, I don't know how to use this language, man. She's about to make me go back to Python. Or auto compilation error. What's the problem? I might ask AI. I don't got time for this. It's probably just a syntax thing. All right, cool, whatever. If it was a vector, you could use accumulate begin and end 0. But this should work. Like, are they making it illegal to? All right, what if I like comment all this and I just said return? You can't iterate through a stack. Oh, that's why. Okay, fair enough. That's weird. So you can't use a stack in a stack problem. Like, oh, I guess I could like. I know what to do. Let's use a while loop and just keep popping. While st. So while st is not empty. Res plus equal st dot top and then st dot pop. You can pop until empty. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength here. It's a little silly, but you know, I got another compilation error. What's wrong with this? All right, bro. This is an easy problem. Like, yo, Krim, you see the issue here? I just said, like, so I said, there's only four options. Either it's a plus, it's a D, it's a C, or it's an integer. And if it's an integer, you just add it. Maybe because it's a string. Oh, I think that's the issue. I made a stack of integers and operations of strings. Ugh, I cast it. That's so stupid. Yeah. I noticed. Um, I think I would, since I'm only having strings on my stack. I'm just gonna typecast it. I mean, but yeah, and then I would have to convert it back into an integer so I could loop through. I think this might be easier. That still doesn't work. I thought that's changing it into an integer. I guess that's illegal too. See, Python, you can't type cascade. You can't type. Oh, you can't? Why? Because the string? Okay. Okay, so I have a stack full of strings. I feel like no, we're gonna have another issue because we won't even be able to add. How are we supposed to add it to res now? Oh my god. This is. I feel like I'm failing not because of my like problem solving ability. It's more like I don't know C++. A string. Okay. What are you? So what are you even supposed to do? I'm tempted to just look up the answer. It's because if I have a stack full of strings now, I'll add one to the stack, I'll add two to the stack, and then I get the plus, and then I have to add these two to the stack. But at this point, I'm just adding like the string 1 and 2 is not going to give me 3. It's going to be like 2, 1, like 21 is a string. Why can't these be characters? Like, what the fuck? Like, my guy. That's a little silly. Like, maybe we don't do that and make it a char and then make this an int and then typecast a char. I mean, I feel like that should work, right? Yeah, no clue. Whatever. What type of weird? He used accumulate. So he made a vector, integer vector called stack. Since each string is one character, you can convert it into a character by doing OP0. Oh, okay. This is pretty much exactly what my solution is. But well, let's see this. So let me. I guess I want to learn. We have a stack of integers. I'm just say like OP equals OP is 0. So now it should be a character now. And then this should most definitely work, right? Oh. Yeah, I can't typecast. But it's a character. So it should be a character. All right, whatever. So const, you can convert a string to int by using s to I in the string. Oh my, bro, that is painful. I feel like I just came up with the wrong approach. Let's look at the optimal solution. This is not a logic error. This is all right. So he has a vector. If it equals plus, he gets the top. Oh, he's not using a stack, so he just gets the back, and then he pops back. And then new top equals top plus st back. Okay, so he gets the. Okay, that makes sense. Then push the top back on that you popped off, and then push the new top. If it equals D, then that's pretty smart. Wait, actually, I did that. Yeah, I think I learned my lesson. I don't think I'm using stacks anymore, man. Wait, how does he? How does the optimal solution have no problems with the types? It's a string. He's a vector full of ints. When did he convert it into a string? Oh, he used S to I. Ah, I see. S to I. All right, whatever. We learned something new. We're gonna reset this and we're gonna solve it again. That was kind of embarrassing. Let me just like, what are the real benefits of a stack? They like every time I've tried to use it because it's like the I don't know the official data structure. I always just end up like having a worse time. All right, so I'm gonna call it stack still, but it's gonna be a vector. So vector called that stores ints, and we use s to I, which is how does s to I work? But you can't you typecast it. Like I don't know. It seems a little weird to me. I'm still gonna call it st. And I'm just auto and op in operations. If op equals, let's do the plus sign first. We get the last two elements and then we add them together and then add that on. So int hello, what's going on, buddy? So int first is just going to equal st dot top. Pop back. Is that illegal? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm gonna put it on 2 lines. All right. So st dot pop back. So that gives us the first element. And then I'm gonna call it like int second is just gonna equal. So now all we need to do is push back the first element we popped off, and then st dot push back first plus second. Easy. That should double it. Okay. Else if op equals D. Double of the previous score, so that's easy enough. Probably do this in one line. St dot push back, and we're just gonna push back st dot top times 2. Or else if, and else if op is equal to C. We say invalidate the previous score, so we just do st dot pop. Else we'd say, okay, here's where we messed up last time. St dot push back. What'd you say it was? S to I. S to I. Whoever made that function name needs to be arrested. Op. So it's a string integer op. Okay. Boom. Now all we have to do is return the accumulation of all that. So return st dot. Well, I think it's accumulate. umulate accumulate st dot begin st dot end. Now, I know what it means. I'm just saying it's like it's a weird name. And is the default parameter 0, or do I actually have to add 0? I don't want any errors. I'm just gonna do that. I think this looks better. Semicolons are there. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Oh, Karim, do you use Vim? Are you a Vim user? I still fucked it up. Oh my god. I'm criminal, bro. Jesus Christ. Mine is empty. All right, I have a personal problem with this. I don't know Vim. Me barely either, man. I think I have to be slow or something. How did I fuck this up? I did it. I did a leetcode hard problem easier than this. This is not that hard. What's and these error messages are so cryptic. No member. Oh, top. There's no top because of vector. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'm not mad at that. All I know is Q. Oh yeah. Because if you're in VS Code and you get a Vim file, it's depressing if you don't know how to exit Vim. Yeah. Wait, what was this? st.top? So st.back. And top is always back. What is the point? Like, is there any benefit of using the stack in C++? Like, it only gives me headaches. Like, I know you said it's kind of hated, so is that like, is there any saving grace about this thing? Okay, finally we solved it. Good God. Thank the high lords. I'm happy I struggled with that because I learned something new. Accumulate and STI, string to integer. All right, I want to see what if the 0 is default. Can I do that? Nah, yeah, you get an error. You need to have 0. That's fine. Let's copy this over here. Even memory management is worse than vector. Really? Oh my god, who invented the stack? Are they tripping? I just come back to say if you finally watch my shorts or not, please watch my short. You won't regret it. Like join the Discord. Like send a link or something. Like share your stuff inside the Discord, man. Oh, that was lit. That was lit. That was a good. That was a jolly good time. Yo, you think you could figure this out? Maximum frequency stack? I'm not gonna solve it right now because I have to go in 10 minutes to do some like resume reviewing with somebody, but I really want to get this done. This is about to be killer though. LeetCode hard, and you gotta make your own functions. Oof, a design problem. If we solve this, I feel like that would go crazy. That's definitely something I want to do today. I don't know about today. I want to do sometime. Anything else we could do? Simplify a path decode string. Implement a queue using stacks. This can't be hard. Implement a FIFO queue using 2 stacks. Pushes. I don't. Do I really care? Nah, that problem did look crazy, right? This does look crazy. I think we can knock it out though, but I need to have enough time set aside. And I want to do something fun. These I know these are easy, just don't look that fun. I'm good off that. 2 pointers. Is there anything fun we could do? Let's do this reverse a string. Do this by modifying the input array so O of 1 extra space. Okay, I think we just use the 2 pointer solution. So like, oh, it's expired. Oh damn. Thank you for letting me know. I was not aware of this tragedy. Invite to server. Can I change the description like in real time? I don't know. I'm just gonna send you guys the link though, if you're interested. Oh, got it. Okay, the channel is changing now. All right, I just updated it. You guys should have an updated link. All right, reverse the string. Easy. Easy pointer games, boys. Easy pointer games. You're on I was on your For You page? That's insane. Or Soup's blowing up, man. That's why you gotta subscribe so you can come back. This is the best stream in the world. We're blowing up. 2026 is the year of the Soups. I know nothing about coding. That's why you're here, so you can know about coding. You hear the ambulance outside? I'm like, Lord. You got hit by a car. I don't know. Uh, so L equals. Let me say int. Wait, no, I could just now. Damn, I don't know. I guess this YouTube's trying to tell y'all something. You guys don't want to know how to reverse a string? We say int L is gonna be 0. Yo, Sue, check your Discord. I got you, blood. All right, let's see. What is he sending us, guys? What is this guy sending us? You have more. Oh, history of range. Oh, you might actually have some good stuff here. I want to see a history of range video. Wait, no, I want a short. What is space complexity?
Here are 3 times a tiny coding mistake caused massive problems. First, the Mars Climate Orbiter. So in 1998, NASA launched a mission to study
Wait,
Mars.
is this not moving? What? Yeah, is my computer broken? 3 ways to install. Where's your most popular short?
Did you know that in Python, when you have a very long integer like this, you can add underscores to separate it and make it more readable? The best part? If you are using it for math or anything, it won't break your code. It runs exactly the same. But when you print it, Python shows the raw number without formatting. To fix that, just write this using an F string, add a colon, and the symbol you want for separation, like a comma. Simple, clean.
Yo, I did not know you could do that. I did not know you could do that. That's actually pretty cool. I thought this would be like invalid, and then if you want to separate it with a dash, you just push an F string, ants. Oh, really? I did not. I don't know either. So it just puts a. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Here are 3 times a tiny coding mistake caused massive problems. First, the Mars Climate Orbiter. So in 1998, NASA launched a mission to study Mars.
Oh my god, did I just hear Mars?
But one system was using imperial while the other was using metric. So the math was correct, but the numbers meant different things. So the spacecraft came in at the wrong trajectory and the mission was lost. Second, the Ariane 5 rocket.
That's
In
insane.
1996, Ariane 5 was
Wait,
launched,
can you guys hear that?
and about 40 seconds later, the cause was an integer overflow error. It tried to store a value in an integer that was greater than its capacity. Now for the worst one, Nike Capital. So in 2012, Nike Capital, the largest trader in US equities, was updating their trading software. During the update, they accidentally missed 1 out of the 8 servers, which was still running the old software. When the stock market opened at 9:30 AM, 7 servers were working correctly, but the one server with the old software went completely out of control. It started buying huge amounts of stocks. In just 45 minutes, the system made over 400 million trades and accumulated $7 billion, selling it at a loss of $440 million. Here are
That's
3
tragic.
times
That's
a
actually,
tiny
I'll
coding-
give you a like, man. That's pretty good stuff. You gotta subscribe. Wait, so what'd you say? Wait, if you use it, won't count it as a string. I mean, I get it's just not one character, but the compiler. Honestly, I don't know, man. I've been doing C++ for like 3 weeks. Your guess is as good as mine.
You see, programming languages are like pieces of art. Some are
Why
massive.
doesn't it move? My computer sucks. I'm so confused. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Keep up the good content. Then we'll keep making programming interesting, hopefully. I gotta start making shorts. I feel like shorts would go crazy. Ugh. All right, let's get back to work. Oh damn, the Discord community is growing, boys. We got like 5 members. Unfortunately, I think I'm supposed to meet with somebody to talk about my resume. I don't want to get hop off stream though, because this is so much more fun. All she's gonna tell me is like, "Oh, it looks good. It looks bad. It looks good. It looks bad." I'm so confused. I'm a medical student here. Wait, nah, bro. We're gonna go crazy. Trust. Okay, nice. She said 4:30. Honestly, I'm not gonna hop off stream when she calls, bro. Just like, guys, just don't say nothing. I guess you could say stuff, but all right. So think about this. I'm gonna explain how you guys reverse a string. So the medical students, you will be a master programmer or a master string reverser by the end of this. First, our browser storage is maxed out. We need to fix that. Reset canvas. Okay. Let's say we have the array neat and we want to reverse it. So we want to get T-E-N, teen, right? Every element in an array has an index. So this would be element 0, element 1, 2, and 3, right? This is what we're going to do. We're going to use a 2-pointer solution. What we're going to do is say, hey, we have a left pointer at the first element, a right pointer at the last element, and we're going to just flip them. So we're going to say the value at the right pointer equals the value at the left pointer. So far we'd have T, E, E, N, right? And then we move the left pointer up. So it goes up 1. We move the right pointer down. It goes down 1. And now we flip the E and the E. They're the same, so it'll look the same. And then the pointers cross, so we're done. See that? You reversed the string. Let's actually do it now. In R, and we're gonna call this the wait, hold up. I might need Karim's help. Can you get the size of a character of S? I don't know if size of S even works. Because a character? Ugh, that might be spicy. We'll see if this works. I know in Python it works a lot. So we're gonna say while left is less than R. I think they even have a beautiful swap function, you know? Swap S of S at index L and S at index R. And you can start with size 1 causing, you can start with S size minus 1 because indexing. Yeah, I did that. Come on, I'm not a rookie now. Let me do L plus plus, R minus minus. It's a vector, so you can't use size. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? I think so. This is it's a vector. Yeah, you're right. It's a vector of characters. I'm tripping. I don't know why I was looking at character. And then we should just, does it say return it or just, are we supposed to return something? Do not, you must do this by modifying. Okay. Yeah, it says void. We don't return anything. I think we're done. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Look at that. The med student just solved the leetcode problem. Palindrome 2, merge strings alternately. Yeah. Remove duplicates from a sorted array. In 0, j equals size. Oh, yep, you got it. Are you solving some practice problems? Those 1 millisecond freaks are me. No. I guess these are kind of easy problems because I had to meet somebody in 7 minutes, so I don't want to get anything too crazy. Just want to knock out a lot of these problems. Let's do remove duplicates from a sorted array. This can't be that hard. You're given array nums sorted in non-decreasing order. Your task is to remove duplicates from nums in place so that each element appears only once. Okay. After removing the duplicate, return the number of unique elements denoted as k, such that the first k elements in nums contains unique elements. Okay. So if the array is sorted, all the duplicates will be next to each other. Okay, so the idea is that these websites host a lot of questions and they help people learn algorithms. Most companies, yes, this is true. This is true. So the idea here is we're since it's sorted, um, all the duplicates will be next to each other. So we just have a pointer go over the vector, and we'll just erase. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good solution. We'll just erase if we see the same element twice. Can there be three of them? Yeah. So I'm thinking here we have like how do we want to do this? I'm thinking because we need to keep at least one of them. So maybe we have a num. We have a num and it'll be we'll call it like the first element of the vector. So in this case it'll start off at 1. And then we look forward and just delete. I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure it out. So for int I, well, I is less than nums dot size I plus plus, and wow. I could use a while loop because in a vector, once you delete an element, doesn't everything shift over? Right? So if I say while nums at I is equal to nums, do they need to maintain order? Yeah, you do it in place. To be accepted, the first k elements must contain all unique elements. It doesn't really say anything about the order, but I think this would maintain the order regardless. So I'm just thinking if nums of like I plus 1. So if nums of I equals I plus 1, then we just delete I plus 1. And if there's no shift over, and then the new element that's there is a duplicate, delete it again. Maybe. No, but the thing is with the set, that uses... That's not in place, right? Because isn't that using extra space? Because you'd have to convert it into a set, then convert it back into an array. So that's like using another data structure. Um, but that would definitely work though. I don't think there's anything that's like stopping that from passing. Fuck, it's only 3 minutes left. I gotta go to that meeting. I do not want to leave, bro. So we say while they're equal, we'd say nums dot erase. In Python, you just use an index, but here you gotta do something special. I think it's like you want to erase the num plus I variable. So erase nums dot begin plus I plus I. So if we're at index 0 plus 1, because we want to delete the future one, right? I think that works. And once it's done, you should... It should work, right? I think so. And what do we have to return? After removing duplicates, return a number of return the number of unique elements denoted as k. So it's return nums dot size. I think I'm gonna get this wrong. Oh, I spelled nums. That doesn't work. Ugh. Oh, okay, I did num again. Time limit exceeded. I don't know. I thought this was foolproof. I thought this was very foolproof. Yeah, wait, what's the problem here? I could have had like another pointer and like go up, but well, I is less than nums I plus plus. What's the problem here? How come I just put all the repeated elements in the end to keep the counter for a number of duplicates? Wait, I would recommend that you just put all the repeated elements to the end. You can't remove elements from a vector while you're iterating. That's the problem. Mother. Oh, so you just put it to the end? Yeah. So what that guy's what I said that guy, The Witcher. I heard that game's really good. So don't erase. Just so I can't erase. What am I supposed to do then? Just put it to the end of the array. Like you're telling me like just do swap and nums of I and what nums of back? Nums of I plus one. I feel like this is not gonna work. Because imagine, think about this. If there's three in a row, we'd swap the 30 and then it would swap. But what if the next element in front of it was supposed to be a duplicate, but you swapped it with the element that wasn't a duplicate? I'll just try it out just like to make sure, but nums dot back. Gotta go. All right, peace, Karim. All right, yeah, peace, Karim. I appreciate you pulling up. I want to knock this problem out. I don't understand what's the issue here. Yo, come on, can you throw the answer before we leave? You can't. So you can't. So we go 1, 1, 2, 3. Wait, so why didn't it work? Because I just did nums dot. Like basically, if there's a duplicate, if nums of I is equal to nums of I plus one, then we swap them with the back. I guess I could do like nums of R and just like int R is equal to R. Would you Would you swap the already swapped elements if you iterate too many times? Oh, you swap already swapped elements. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because once you swap it once, yeah. So I guess after every swap, you need to go R minus minus. So you won't like you leave that element in the back. That's my best guess. Oh, I did +1, so I need to do size -1. It's like I'm overcomplicating the hell out of this problem. I did length num size -1 because bruh. Bruh. I have no clue. Nah, it's already it comes sorted. I don't do C++ either, man. This is like I'm pretty new to this compared to Python. I already sorted it, man. It comes sorted. And I guess since I'm not erasing anymore. Oh my god. And you can't erase from an element. I don't know, man. I feel kind of this is low key kind of crazy. I feel like it's just like what do they want me to do? I know it's so simple. Oh, he used a set, bruh. That gotta be cheating. That gotta be cheating. Okay, whatever. The pointers is what we're looking for. So we have n is equal to the length of nums, L, and then oh, he has R is equal to 0. Okay. Well, R is less than n, so R is less than whole length of nums. Nums of R equals nums of L equals nums of R. All right, let me read this first. Since the arrays are stored, duplicates are adjacent. We can use 2 pointers. One, L marks the place where the next unique element, and another one, R, scans through the array, and we find a new value different from L. We copy it position to L. Okay, and we advance both pointers. That makes sense. So R is less than N, and nums of R is not equal to nums of L, R plus plus. Okay. I'm not, yeah, I mean, that was kind of embarrassing. Not gonna hold you. That was kind of bad. But you know, we live and you learn. End to end. Create a new vector, iterate through nums each time, push back, or when the vector's empty, push it. Then do nums equals vector. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. I think this is good. I'm doing these easy problems getting bodied so I could get my C++ game up. So int n is going to equal nums of size -1. Yeah, that wouldn't be in place either, but I get what you're saying though. It would work. It's similar to the, at that point you should use the set method, which I kind of think is like cheating, so I didn't do it. And then left equals and then and r also equals 0. Two pointers are like the bane of my existence. I've never been like that strong at them. What are we? Then so while left is less than n, because we want left to go all the way to the end of the array, and we swap nums of L and nums of R. And we use another while loop while R is less than N and you've seen this problem with a n squared solution? How could you even do that? That sounds hard to make a like algorithm that bad. And nums of R is not equal to nums of L. R plus plus. So, all right, so we swap them. Hmm. All right, so just to remember, so we swap the two. We swap L and R. They both start off at 0, so we'd swap like 1 and 1. And then y R is less than n, which it is. And while R equals L, so they're right now they're equal, so 1 and 1, it would move up. Wait, does that make sense? Yeah, why it's equal. It moves up and then we swap them. So that's equal. It would move up to this one. Then wouldn't it swap again? Why do I always get bodied on 2 pointers, bro? Honestly, did we look at the solution together? I don't remember it doing that. I'm just trying to remember like what it did, and then just because I'm guessing that's the best practice if that's like the one there. Because like let's say these two, I was thinking the same thing though. Like if they're both a duplicate, then when they just swap and do nothing the first iteration. And then if they're equal, then okay. So we want this. While it equals, it goes up. So L is going to be the place where our unique integer goes. Perfect. And when should we move L up? What did they even do? What? They move L up right here? I'm definitely gonna have to come back to this problem and do this. Oh, because it already got swapped. Turn L. What's wrong with this? I swear, I even looked at the solution. Wait, what? How is this wrong? Well, R is less than N, and he doesn't even swap them. Yeah, I think I'm tired. Maybe I need to hop off. I'm not gonna actually submit it. I'm just gonna run it. Yeah, it still doesn't fucking work. Yeah, I don't even know what I did wrong. Like, legit. I'm looking at the answer right there. Store the initial size, then do size and decrement the size. Oh, I see. We could try that as well. Your use of pointers is a great approach for the in-place problem. However, take a closer look at the while condition and how you update n. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the answer anymore. It's a semicolon? Wait, oh, there. Okay, the first one worked. Because it should be an O of n solution. However, take a closer look at your while condition and how you update n if the array only has one element. Oh, but the array doesn't have one element here. Is this not like a cardboard cutout of what? I don't even know. I swear it's just like literally the same answer. He has. Yeah, I don't know. I quit, bro. I'm looking at the answer and still isn't. Does anybody see the difference in the code? Like, I'm pretty sure this is the same thing. Wait a minute. Int nums equals. He just does dot size, whatever. But it's. I still get it wrong, even though. First loop is. The first loop is r's less than n. Oh. How does this even know work? So r is less than n. So all right. Well, I'm trying to. I don't want to submit it just because like I copied it, but because I would have definitely just done the set solution, which is not in place. I gotta really lock in my 2 pointers. So while r is less than the length of the array, so go to, okay. We swap, we're not even swapping, we're just saying that L equals R. We actually don't care what R equals because R is always going to be like where we find duplicates. And while R is less than N and nums of R is equal to nums of L, so they're duplicates, we go R plus plus. So this will go to the first unique number. We already swapped, so we do L plus plus here. And now this L should be at the first place that we want to do the slow fast. Not that I see. I'll scroll down and see the other solutions after. So L will be at the position that we want to have our unique element. And then we swap them again. Okay. That makes sense. Oof. Alright, I got you with the push-ups. I got oh, your IT pro. Good luck, man. I appreciate you stopping by. You got this. Not I looked it up. If your subscriptions are private, then it won't pop up. His subscriptions are public. But I'll do your push-ups too. I got you. Bro. One second, let me send this message really quickly. Oh, all right. Good night, my friend. All right. All right. Oh my god. Merge sorted array. I thought we've done enough leak code today. Holy shit. They got tree problems. House robber 3. Delete leaves with a given value. Bro, why should he calling me right now, bro? Oh my god. She called me 20 minutes in the future, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, we were going through Sterling's resume. It was giving us a lot of trouble. Um. Okay, let's. I'm gonna share my screen, and let's go through your stuff. Okay, so for your blurb, I talked to Stephanie about it, and she wants us to work in your running because a lot of techies are runners, and that would be an easy conversation starter. Um, so maybe like something in this first sentence of how, like you could say something like, I approached.
Okay. Okay. No, I did. I changed the resilient coders. I used to say before. Now it's the change the dates. That's the only thing I didn't work on that much. But everything else is done. Like you should look at everything else. You just want to have like the about me, right? Because I was finalizing my blurb. You said you want the blurb to be like there, but I wasn't sure if that was like right, so I didn't update it. I wasn't really sure what else to do. Yeah, that was the thing because I didn't get my resume approved, so I didn't like. It would be kind of weird if I updated it and it wasn't correct. Well, it's private. Oh damn! All right. Which ones? It says it's the resume that's private. Yeah, I'm not sure how to convert the hunter. They don't let me export as a document, so I wasn't really sure what to do there. They just like copy and paste it onto a Word file. I thought you were asking, are they both the same PDF? Correct. Yes. All right. I changed to anyone with the link. You should be able to access it. Thanks. Oh, okay. I could try to add that. Yeah. Do you want that, or what would you recommend? Okay. Sure. I mean, I don't see why not. It has all my projects and everything, so it's yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, nah, not the Sideways 5. Nah, it's hosted for free on Render or Vercel, so it takes a while to start up. I mean, if you leave it open and come back, it'll work. It has to start up the server. I'm not willing to pay $5 a month to host that. I had to test it this morning when I made the website, so it definitely does work. That's tragic. Why is it not working? I literally did it. I literally did it this morning. Yeah, and then the other one, I just linked the project that we made in the cohort. I mean, yeah, I'd have to make like a scroll bar or something if I want to add more stuff. No, nah, they don't. They don't allow you unless you pay $30 a month. Yeah, they don't let you do that. I think because like if you want to remove the branding, you gotta pay. Yeah, I tried. It was like some other name before. Yeah, you can do a custom URL. Just always be prefixed with the VO dash. Do people really care? Like, if someone's gonna look at that and be like, "Oh no." I mean, like, you think people are gonna notice like that? Oh, oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I could try that. Isn't that Replit? Okay. Oh, uh, I just only thought about the most recent stuff, like the AR learning platform. But yeah, I guess I could add that. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to change the link name. I forgot. They showed me how to do it when I first made the website. Nah, I don't know how to find that again. Yeah. Oh, I think I found it. Project name? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my god! Wait, check. Do you have the app open? Mine finally loaded. It predicted my number. It took like an insane amount of time, but it works. Yeah, I'm trying to find that on Vercel. This is domains. Okay, I think I found it. Pretty sure Wise is taken. Let me just share my screen. Maybe that'll help. There you go. I tried that. Okay. Says